Hi everyone, I have another short and sweet message for you from our guides team. And the message I heard was that we are all one and there is no hierarchy. Um it took me a while to really absorb this message, because what the guides team are trying to say is that the physical world, we live in a place of hierarchy, right? So that's what we and even with god or source or creator or our guides team, we there's a possibility sometimes we might feel that we are higher self is called higher self because it's higher in some way. It's not, it's just that it has higher perspective because it's in a different consciousness to us. So that might make us feel that the source creator or like the guides team that we have, the ascended masters, everyone that's working with us on the other side, or in physical reality, our teachers, or other people that we really look forward to. So in a really respectful and honorable way, we are all one. We are each one of us is a part of the source, right? We are all one. And I really connected to, I've really felt that part of you, um especially that in regards to the source creator, god, or the spirit team. It feels really unworthy to connect to the source creator or guides team. So there's a part of you that is okay with the connection, but there's a part of you that has isolated itself because it doesn't feel like it's worthy. It's as if it's punishing itself for something that you're holding on to, a guilt of doing something, that in your eyes, you felt the guilt. So I really want to talk about this guilt as emotion, because guilt, what it is, it's a really momentary emotion. It just comes up in our consciousness because we probably have done something that our higher self is saying that we wouldn't do, right? But in that moment, it's important for us to see the higher truth, that this is something that us at soul level wouldn't do, and thanks for letting us know. But we are also in a physical reality, so it's also important for us to see the truth of the physical reality, that yes, it's done, right? And that's it. We take that message from the guilt that okay, this is something that we have done, and this is something that we might not do at soul level, okay. But that something that has happened. But what we tend to do is we carry on, we keep that energy of guilt in our system as a punishment for the part that has done something that we think is wrong. But there's never something is never wrong. It's always valid based on the consciousness that we are at. So everything is valid, and the guilt is just there to give us a message, and that's it. It's okay to release it. We take the message and then we release it, but we tend to hold on to guilt as a form of self punishment, and that is what this part of you is doing by keeping it isolated from connecting to the source or god or the guides team. And this is a message for you to know that this it the experiences that we are having in our physical reality, they are not tests. It's not a test that god has given us. It's not a test. It's just that we are having an experience, and everything that we do is valid, and all that we need to do is just be in touch with our emotions and know the messages, okay, what resonates with us, what doesn't. Just take on the messages and keep living our life, following our what brings us joy. So yeah, and this message is mainly for you, for this part of yourself that is intentionally keeping it isolated and not in connection with the source. So yeah, so it's important for you to let go or release that guilt, and like really connect with this part of yourself, and see like what it has, like release, probably like on a piece of paper, like write out everything like that this part feels, with like feeling like all the emotions that this part actually really feels, and create like a sacred, like loving, compassionate container for this part of yourself, um, because it's considering safety, like isolation as safety, whereas like it's confused, whereas like connection is what it truly desires, or connection is what it will like feel safe with. Yeah, so I've written some notes as well. So yeah, so like it's not a test for us, like this life is not a test for us. If you're thinking, okay, like I did wrong, and like feeling like bad about it, criticizing ourselves, like there's nothing wrong or right, we're just having a life experience and we are knowing ourselves better through these experiences, so there's nothing right or wrong. There's no one taking a test for us, like up, like somewhere like outside this reality. Like God is just like knowing itself better through us, like when we are like having this experience, right? And also like the guides team are there to support us, to like show us the way, to guide us, but there's like no judgment from their side that, oh my God, like you did something wrong and now I'm not going to like work with you, or now I'm going not to support you, or I'm gonna like disconnect and blah blah blah, like all the thoughts that our mind can take us with based on like the physical reality we live with and what we have heard so far, right? Like the kind of things that are prevalent right now. So yeah, so like everything is really working out for you, so it's important for you to like keep moving, keep walking, keep doing what you are doing, and take this part along, because it needs connection. Isolation is not safety, connection is safety. And there's no like, it's important for us to like not like push any part of us, like it's okay to take one step at a time, connect with it, let it absorb this information, let give it time to like release this guilt, spend time with it. Yeah, and I'm really feeling called to like call our guides team, to send us some healing, so that like this part of us that's feeling really disconnected, or it's like intentionally isolating itself, like it gets some healing. So if you want to stay for this healing, feel free to stay, and I'm just going to close my eyes and create an intention for all the guides to surround us for our highest good, send through healing energies to this part of us that is craving for connection but is confused and feels unworthy for it, for connection. Yeah, it still feels like really scared of connection, of like making mistakes. um like this part, that's what it's saying. It's like scared of making mistakes. What if I make a mistake? What if I get caught up in a karmic loop or something? I'm going to call in my guide, Guru Gorakhnath Ji. He is an Indian sage, Lord Shiva's avatar, to send us some healing. Yeah, sorry, my battery is running low. So we have got the healing now from our guides, and the message I also received was like, there's no rush. Just like connect with this part and let it slowly come to its like comfortable place where it understands that connectivity is what makes us feel safe and we are worthy of it. Yeah, so this was the message I received. And thank you for accepting the healing as well. If you did, thank you so much. Have a lovely day.